In today's video, we're going to talk about how to win in life. You have to embrace the ugly. That's right, embrace the ugly. See, you can't run from it. You can't fight it. You can't flight it. Okay? You have to embrace it. Let's talk about it. Welcome to another episode of Career Strategies. My name is Rodney Hughes, Mr. 100%, and the purpose of my channel is to teach you strategies that can help you advance your career. If that's something you're interested in learning more about, smash that subscribe button to join the family, and don't forget to hit that little bell icon so you won't miss out on any of this extremely valuable content. All right, so let's talk about it. How to win in life, you have to embrace the ugly. Now, before I dive deep into this, I want to go ahead and give credit where credit is due. I want to give a major shout out to Carlos Miller and Chico Bean. These are two extremely talented comedians, and they are great at what they do. And I was listening to them on YouTube, and they actually talked about this topic, and it inspired me because I was like, you know what, they are absolutely spot on with their assessment on this. Okay, so I just wanted to give a major shout out before I dive into this. All right, so check this out. You have to embrace the ugly, man. That's how you win in life. You know, here's the thing. One of the things, you know how you've probably always heard the expression of fight or flight, right? It's like they say that it's a natural response for a human being. It's either to fight whatever it is that's coming at them that has them afraid, or flight, to try to run away from it, okay? But the thing is when you want to win in life, when you want to strategically win at whatever it is you're doing, especially in your career, whether it is you're working for someone or whether you are working for yourself, okay? Doesn't matter, okay? In your career, when you're trying to win in life, you can't fight it and you can't flight. You can't leave, you can't run, okay? If you want to win, you have to embrace it. And here's what you need to understand is, especially in the beginning, right? When not enough people really know you. They don't know the value that you bring. They question everything, right? See, I like to say that it's almost as if people nowadays are all born in Missouri, the show me state, because you got to show people now, right? You got to show people that you're serious if you want to win. Because the world is filled with so many people that, you know, talk a good game, right? But when it comes down to it, they do what everybody says human beings do. They either fight the success or they run away from the success. Either way, those are losing formulas, okay? But there's a few out here that are willing to embrace the ugly, embrace the pain, embrace not knowing when everything is going to work out, embrace not having everything all worked out, but having to go through trial and error to get the success that you're looking for. There's a few out here that do it. And I'm here to tell you, if you want to win in life, you got to be willing to embrace the ugly, because it's going to get ugly at some point, right? Some people are luckier than others. Some people experience a great deal of success right up front, and then the ugly comes. Some people get started, right? And then right there in the middle, they get the ugly. But a lot of people, I would even, if I had to guess, right, I would say that most people experience the ugly right up front. Okay? And how you handle that ugly moment, okay? That stuff that you perceive as ugly, which, matter of fact, let's get into that, right? What you need to understand is that ugly is a perception thing, right? You ever heard the expression that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? See, what's crazy is once you start to realize how the game really works, okay, what you'll realize is that for the most part, there's no such thing as a good situation or a bad situation. It's just a situation. As it relates to your career, there are some things in life where there are bad situations. I know my mother had a terminal illness. Okay, that wasn't fair. That was an ugly situation. So yes, there are situations in life where people can, have truly ugly situations. But most of the things in life, in my opinion, right? People just label it. They put a stamp on it as ugly. They put a stamp on it as a bad situation or a good situation. And in my opinion, a lot of times people are guessing about it, right? But at the end of the day, regardless of what you guess, especially as it relates to your career, guess what? You're right. Huh? If you think a situation is ugly, it's ugly. Whether everybody else agrees with you or not, it doesn't matter, right? But I want you to understand that it's your perception, okay? And I think that's the first step to being able to actually embrace the ugly, is realizing that, you know what? Maybe I'm just seeing this from the wrong perspective. Maybe it's not as ugly as I think it is. Maybe I'm just getting caught up in my emotions right here, right now in this moment. Huh? Maybe that's the case. See, because if you can get to that place, then you can start to question, well, maybe it's not nearly as bad as I think it is. And then you can start to embrace the dynamics of the situation that you're in. You got to embrace the ugly, okay? There are going to be things that happen in your career, right, that aren't always most conducive to the success that you're looking for. There are going to be setbacks that happen. They happen to everybody, okay? Matter of fact, I would argue that if you have never experienced a setback, you have never come close to your potential. Okay? Because every extremely successful person that I have ever seen has experienced a setback at some point. Okay? But in those times of ugly, what are you going to do? Are you going to fold? Or are you going to push through it and make it happen? And go after your desires and make things happen and will yourself into the existence of what it is you desire. What are you going to do? I'm going to say, I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. You have to embrace the ugly. Embrace the ugly. There have been so many times in my life, just constant times where I've been in situations that I perceived as ugly, but I embraced it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go at this with everything. Listen, let me tell you something. It's something about a person that refuses to be stopped. I mean, like, there's something about that person that just has a will that will not break. See, it's something about that person that they just seem to just will their way into existence, right? They just won't go away. They just keep showing up. They just keep putting one foot in front of the other. That person right there has it figured out. See, I assure you, a person that continuously puts one foot in front of the other, even in the ugliest of circumstances, you are looking at a person who has embraced the ugly. They're not trying to run from it. They're not bitching and complaining about it. Huh? they've said, you know what? if this is the hand that I was dealt, shit, I'm gonna make the best out of it. Huh? Sometimes in life, you gotta embrace the ugly. Stop running from the pain. Huh? Stop trying to fight the pain. You can't win that way. Embrace it. If that means that your journey is going to take 5 years, 10 years, 20 years to get where you're trying to go, then that's just what it means. But one thing that I can tell you is that if you continue to fight the ugly, difficult, challenging situations in your life, if you continue to avoid these situations at all costs, you're never going to tap into your potential. You're never going to push the boundaries on what it is that you could possibly be doing with your life. You got to embrace the ugly. Listen, I hope you got great value out of this video. If you did get great value out of this video and you'd like to support this channel, do me a favor, order a copy of my book, The Ugly Truth About Getting Hired, How to Land the Job of Your Dreams Regardless of the Competition. This book is all about showing you how to differentiate yourself from all of your competition in the job interview process, okay? You don't want to show up like everybody else, and this book is going to show you how to not do that, okay? If you'd like to pick up a copy, go to my website, www.theuglytruthbook.com, or if you're looking at this on YouTube, just go in the description area below and you can order a copy, but you click the link there to take you to my website. And when you order a copy of this book, I'm going to send out the physical copy, but you'll immediately have access to the downloadable copy. All right. And if you have a upcoming telephone, video, or a face-to-face interview coming up and you want to be best prepared for that interview, I have a 100% free virtual training platform called Interview Prep University. It's 100% free. There's no other training like it out on the market. There's hours worth of content on here, extremely valuable content in this, from templates, and I mean, it's just all kinds of information in it. Okay. If you want to be best prepared, go ahead and go to my website, www.interviewprepuniversity.com, or again, it's in the description area below. All right. Listen, I hope you got great value out of the video. If you did, like this video, comment on this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be dropping content on a daily basis. All right. Thanks so much. I'll see you in the next video.